Giving your outdoor space a nighttime facelift is easy with these Lumary smart RGB spotlights. So let's pull them out of the box and see what's all in here. The great thing is that all you have to do is plug these in to use them, but I'll also show you how to control them with your smartphone. So here are the lights, and the aluminum housings are IP65 rated, which means they're waterproof to withstand rain and snow. The great thing is that the mounting stakes are also made of aluminum, which I was glad to see. To attach the stakes, place a screw knob in the center hole and just twist it on. And depending on how deep you push it into the ground, you may or may not see the post after it's installed. This kit comes with 6 RGB spotlights, and they're all wired together. On the end, there's a waterproof power adapter along with a single mode button that toggles through the different light settings. These lights are pretty small, and the lens is only 1.5 inches in diameter. And as soon as I plug them in, they power up with a warm white light. But each press of the mode button will cycle through different color combinations and effects. If you're not technically savvy, then this light kit is perfect because it's super easy to use. And I actually really like that the operation can be this simple. It doesn't require a phone or Wi-Fi to use. It already looks cool just having these in a pile on my patio, but it's starting to get dark, so let's get these into the ground. And the aluminum stakes makes it easy to install. But to connect these through a smartphone, you'll need to download the Lumary app for iPhone or Android, and then you'll have to set up a Lumary account to continue. That's definitely a requirement. Now, to connect the lights, tap the plus button on the top right and select Add Device. In the lighting section, tap on Plug BLE plus Wi-Fi. At this point, the app is waiting for the lights to reset. To do that, quickly unplug and plug the lights in 3 times. When you do that, all the lights will blink, and that's what we're looking for. This means they're reset and ready for pairing. Back on the app, tap on the button next to where it says confirm that the indicator is blinking rapidly. Then hit next. And off camera, I'm going to enter my Wi-Fi password. Just be sure you're connected to a 2.4 GHz network or you won't be able to connect. When I hit next, a countdown will show up, and I'll have to wait until the phone recognizes the lights. For me, this process took about 30 seconds. And it's connected when I see the name of the light show up on the screen. Then I'll tap on the plus button to confirm. On the next screen, it wants to know how many bulbs I have. This is a string of 6, so I'll tap confirm to finish. So now I can fully control the Lumary RGB lights on my iPhone. And while it's getting darker here, I can better show you what these lights can do. The total length of the lights from one end to another is 56 feet, and there's about 7 feet of wire between each light. With the Lumary app, I can turn them on and off and change the brightness. I can also choose static colors with just a tap on the color spectrum. But I can also select different types of preset animations and color mixtures in the scene settings. But as mentioned before, you can do some of these things without a smartphone. As you can see here, I've got a pretty good spread of light with this 6-light kit. I've listed these Lumary outdoor RGB spotlights in the description to make it easy for you to find. Okay, I only have one set of lights here, but I think if I had more kits, I could probably group them together and control them all at once. I can't confirm that, but I say that from experience from other types of smart lights. Here, I'm just using some of the animations through the app to better display what these lights can do. Okay, so here are some final notes about the Lumary lights. They aren't super bright, but they're bright enough to definitely give color to your landscaping. You can also use voice control through Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant. And one thing I've found is that the aluminum housing is really strong, but the weakest part is the bracket between the light and the stake. So don't press down directly on the light when pressing them into the ground, or you'll end up bending them. Other than that, the only thing I'd like to see is the ability to extend the wires between the lights. Mainly because I don't always want equal distance between the spots I want to light up. If this video was helpful, please give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button to stay up to date on all my weekly videos.